What? Here we are. The Bridesburg train station. Rick the Puppy, can I tell you about my favorite people? My favorite people are the type of people who could take a joke. I've been making videos, and I film the trains, and I say, oh, the train dorks are going to be happy. And I have not gotten one negative, we're not train dorks, we're train aficionados. I haven't gotten one of them. And because of that, Rick the Puppy, we're going to watch this train go by. Look at this. Come on, train dorks, get happy. Here comes a train. Oh, yes. There you go. Come on, Rick the Puppy, you ready to go for a walk? That's right, Rick the Puppy, we're going for a walk in Bridesburg, my hometown, to show you some more changes happening around the area. I really appreciate you train dorks for getting the goof. It's a joke. I know there's a term for you. And don't write it in the comments. I don't ever want to. I think it's foamer. And I don't want to say that ever again. Okay. All right. Rick the Puppy. By the way, now available Rick the Puppy t-shirts. I want to thank everybody who's been buying them. Rick the Puppy, I might have to buy you a bone for all the merch you're selling. Right up this street, this is James Street. That's an exit to get off of I-95. Right here, this is I-95. And this is construction happening in Bridesburg. And I believe this is part of the expansion project of I-95. I hope that's what they're doing, is expanding more lanes here. This is Tacony and Bridge Street. And if you ever want to see a car accident, all you need to do is pop a chair here, and if you sit here for 3 days, you'll probably see a car accident. I think that's the statistic I saw. One car accident every 72 hours or so. Because of all the accidents in this intersection, they actually closed an exit of I-95 down the street. Right now we are walking underneath I-95, Rick the Puppy. How luxurious. Yeah. And for the longest time, there was a mound of dirt in this vacant lot and a mound of dirt in this vacant lot. It looks like this is going to be part of the I-95 expansion project. You see, Rick the Puppy, more lanes mean less traffic. But it means you have to sit in traffic for 27 years to get the lanes built. I feel like they've been working on I-95. Now, let me, if you know the real year, let me know. I feel I was a traveling salesman in 2006. And I remember driving through Girard Ave and having to sit in traffic for 10 minutes, no matter what was going on, because lanes had to merge in. And that was 2006. Be careful, Rick the Puppy. It looks like someone's getting ready to set a hobo fire. What is this? Oh, I don't like this. Now. Come on, Rick the Puppy. Here we are, Harbison Ave. This is James Street, and this is probably my favorite street in Philadelphia because you have Romeo and Juliet's Everything Adults right next to Philadelphia Garden Children's Services, right across the street from the old supermarket that's now a church. More I-95 construction happening across the street, and because of all the construction happening, in this intersection at Harvest and the Tacony. For the last like 2 or 3 weeks, it's been a living nightmare trying to get on I-95. Sometimes they only have like one lane going. So I've been avoiding this intersection at all cost. All right, this month, it's known as Rotana Furniture 2. It's the sequel. Remember all the good times you had at Rotana Furniture 1? Well, now you can have good times at the Furniture 2. Uh-oh. Watch out, Rick the puppy. Well, let's cross the street. Come on, Rick the puppy. Oh, we're dead. You see that big pile of rubble across the street, Rick the puppy? That used to be my favorite place on earth. Sad thing is, I didn't know I loved it until they took it from me. This is the old exit 27. I call it my little piece of heaven. I used to get off 95 right here and turn, and it pretty much a few extra turns and I'd be home after a Phillies game. It would take me 14 minutes to get home. Since they closed my beloved exit 27, it now takes me 21 minutes to get home. Life is precious, and I really think about time and wasting time a lot. But if you add up that extra 4 or 5 minutes a day that I drive because they closed this exit, Rick the puppy, they're taking a week away from us, me and you. We're going to lose that time. So from now on, every walk we have, I'm going to spend an extra 4 minutes longer. Maybe 5. We'll see. Well, probably not. And I know one of the workers is at Deckhand, Eric D. Trying to see if I can find him. Thing is, he doesn't really stick out. He looks like every other guy. He has a beard and he's wearing a hard hat. So that's what every guy looks like there. We're walking back and check out the billboards right next to the church and the daycare. You got Romeo and Juliet, the billboard, and Club Risque, which is a go-go club right down the street, or whatever they call it. Gentlemen's clubs now. I just call them go-go clubs. I was going to make a joke mocking this, but actually she's not so scantily clad. You can't really say anything. And I know the church is right down the street, and who cares, right? Honestly, I'm more offended by the... I'm more offended by the lawyer billboard. This is reminding me of the Police Academy movie where Mahoney and Jones were punished and they had to walk through the tunnel. Now, I know this isn't a tunnel, but yeah, we're sitting tailpipe side. Look at this. Across the street, we have this beautiful mural welcoming everyone to beautiful Northeast Philadelphia. Very controversial. Right here, this is where people say, well, I don't know who these people are. People say this is where they think Northeast Philadelphia starts. I dare ask, where am I? Am I in Bridesburg or am I in Wissinoming? Right here, and it's like in a magical spot where Harbison Avenue turns into Aramingo Avenue. What neighborhood am I in? Ah. See that guy, Rick? He has a small penis. Let's hurry up and get to that red light. I used to work with this old guy, Jack. He would drive me to work sometimes. And Jack, he only drove the speed limit. He stopped at yellow lights. And when everybody would always blast by him, and they always give him that, hey dickhead, why are you driving so slow? I'm on the other side of the Welcome to Northeast Philadelphia sign. Right there, that train station is the Bridesburg train station, but this supermarket is the Wissinoming Shopping Plaza. So where the hell is that sign? I need to know. We need answers. Go train dorks. Who takes care of you? Who takes care of you, train dorks? I do. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Listen, Jim. I got this new YouTuber. His name's the Philly Captain. He's getting these really great train shots. Here's the thing. Whenever he sees a train, he's going to kind of call us dorks because we like trains. I want you train dorks to know. I appreciate... do we need a train dork t-shirt? We might need a train dork t-shirt. I need you train dorks to know. I tried, when I was like a teenager, when I was like 11, I tried to get into trains with my buddy Don. And it just wasn't my thing, right? It just wasn't my thing. We would hang on the Conrail tracks, and him and his uncle, they would talk about where the trains were going, and I thought it was interesting, but I didn't care enough. I had to have something spark an interest, so I never really became a train dork. I tried, but I get it. Trains are cool. They go fast and they go choo-choo. I get why you like them.